am a victim of cyberbullying.
The harassment has been going on for almost a year.
Cyber stalkers embarrass and shame people.
I just felt powerless.
My job is to track down the worst bullies hiding in the internet's darkest corners.
A new special on A&E tomorrow night dives deep into the dark and complex world of cyberbullying. BullyHunter features James McGibney, an online safety advocate and founder of Bullyville, and he joins us now. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
So, you know what are people not getting about, I think everyone knows you have to be careful on the internet, but how does it go deeper into this online bullying that really can become illegal?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is when, kids, especially like when you're 17 or 18, and you take an inappropriate photo of yourself and you share it with someone thinking that it will never end up on the internet. And then one day it does. And then the internet's forever. That picture's going to be there for a long time unless someone like me can come along and help them get rid of it.
Oh, so you tell us how you do that.
I have specific ways. You'll have to tune in tomorrow to see the big ways that I do. But I will tell you this, just more so for parents. I always tell parents that the most important thing you can do is look at what is coming in and out of your house, what traffic is coming in and out of your house. So in order to do that, all you have to do on your home machine, on your home network, just go to 192.168.1.1, and that'll put you right into your router. So you'll be able to see all the websites that your children are going to, all the inbound and outbound traffic. So that is a good way to know in advance what your child is up to hopefully prevent that type of image from ever getting out in the first place.
Oh boy, we will write that down and put that on the internet when we post this segment, so that's good to know. People probably don't realize that sextortion and image-based sexual abuse is by far the biggest problem online, correct?
Correct. To take that a step further, the highest suicide rate currently in the country is from 14 to 16-year-old boys who are being sextorted online. And for anyone who doesn't know what sextortion is, your child receives an Instagram message, let's say, from someone who says they're from another school. They saw their Instagram, they liked it, they start talking, they engage in sending photos back and forth, and then the kid finds out that it's actually not a girl from some other school. It's like a 40-year-old guy who is trying to sextort them, and they're trying to get money out of them. And if they don't get that money, they're going to take those images and they're going to blast them all over the web. And can you imagine being a 14-year-old kid? You would have no idea how to deal with that. So that is probably the biggest thing that we're working on now, are sextortion cases.
And what are the biggest red flags you can tell parents to look for as far as a change in behavior in their children?
And that's right. It is a drastic change in behavior when something like this happens. Most kids will shut down, completely shut down. They won't even talk at the dinner table anymore. They're just so freaked out internally about what's happening to them. And they're worried that if they tell their parents that this is going on, that they're going to be in trouble. But to any kids who are watching this, that is the furthest from the truth. You should always tell your parents, because they will help you, and they will make sure that the people that are doing this to you are brought to justice. So please always talk to your parents about anything like this that happens.
So you were recently featured in Netflix's The Most Hated Man on the Internet for what you're doing here. Tell people what it is you actually do and how you got into this.
Sure. So with The Most Hated Man on the Internet, it was on Netflix. It was about a guy named Hunter Moore. He ran a revenge porn website where these aforementioned images we're talking about, they ended up on his website. And women were unfortunately committing suicide because he wouldn't take those images down. So I went after him, and we ended up not only getting the site down, but all of the images were gone as well. So he was the most hated man on the internet, but there's a million most hated men out there, and that's what I do through BullyHunter. I just go after all these type of people, and I bring them not only to justice, but I give the victims their lives back. They can reclaim their justice and their freedom from bullies like this.
Well, you can see BullyHunter. It airs tomorrow on A&E. You can also check out bullyville.com. Is that where people, can they reach out to you directly if they're having a problem?
Absolutely. And just to show you how sad it can be sometimes, we're dealing with over 1,000 submissions a week that are either revenge porn or sextortion related. So we try and help out as many as we can, as quickly as we can.
Well, James, we thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.